time is right now? 2:38. Anyways, what's going on, guys? It is Shea here. Now, this is going to be a little short live stream. I'm not going to be doing much of here. Today I'm going to be showing you, I'm going to be talking about, like, how far do the weapons in Apex, how far can they shoot? Like, do they have a specific range as to whereas if you go too far, they can't, like, they won't hit the person? Let's find that out today. And now, I know a lot of people are probably like, well, we all know that half of the weapons are close range, some weapons are long range, we all know snipers are long range. So I think I might exclude snipers from this. I want this to be a regular video, so I'm going to treat this like a video. So with that being said, let's begin. Your boy be eating a Pop-Tart. I feel really dirty right now. I don't even know, like, I haven't brushed my teeth yet, mainly because my dentist told me that I need to start. I did brush after I eat, which is damn near impossible because I eat all the time. So, and majority of the time I eat before I brush my teeth. So, or I usually brush my teeth then I eat, which is really dumb to do. Excuse me. Alright, so I think that server maintenance thing, I will do a whatever the freaking thing is called, the live stream thing, server, oh my goodness, a freaking highlight stream for the live stream I did last night. Apparently, hang on, sorry about that, but apparently it's literally just like, apparently the first little bit of my stream messed up because the soundtrack was off. I think it was because of the server crashing so many times and then it actually caught back up. So those parts will be edited out on that live stream. But with that being said, let's go ahead and slide down this hill. Actually, I kind of think I need to reduce my sound a little bit. Not sound, but reduce my gameplay a little bit. It's dealing with see, look, okay, aim down sight. First off, you go into these advanced look controls, turn this off for a second, and I have to go back here and go back to my aim down sights, and then turn these back on. So maybe, hang on a second. I don't know. Now I'm out of ammo. So, now, first off, we're going to start off with the first category of weapons. This sounds like a really stupid idea. We're going to first start off Mozambique. Alright, we're just going to stick with regular. Now, there's also a reason how you're able to equip a 2x bruiser onto like a Mozam or like a... or into like a Wingman, because, or even RE40, or just all the pistols in general. So first off, we're going to go all the way up here. We're going to go all the way back up here to the cave. And you see, okay, when we go up here, I'm going to ping one of those things over there. So I'm going to do this. Alright, right here at the cave. I'm going to ping that target right there.
Let's relocate here.
That is about, let's see, about 200 meters away. Let's see if the Mozambique can hit that. Hang on, I'm trying to get in line with the target. Now, if you shoot, like, if the thing's right there, there will be a bullet drop off. But if you shoot high enough... Okay, let me see if I can get it right. Well, obviously the Mozambique is not going to work, because it's a triple barrel shotgun, and you can clearly see the spread. Look at the spread going through the air. So yeah, other than that, yeah, the Mozambique... It can hit targets from afar, like maybe 150 meters away, but other than that, not so much. And give me a second. Wait, is the door? Okay, it is. Okay. Thought my door was not closed, so yeah, okay. Alright. Eva 8. Now this thing, I know for a fact that this thing can hit, like, a few meters away. Turn it on.
Now that was awesome!
Alright, I gotta charge this thing up. I'm gonna throw a jump pad right here in the middle. First off.
Hitting the eject button.
At least means it gets in there a little easier. Alright, EVA 8 time. So we're gonna aim at that target
We
right
could
there.
check out here.
And that's about, I can't see because of the freaking brightness of the TV. About maybe 100 and, about 200 meters away. See? At least one pellet hits it. So yeah, all these weapons, well, we don't know about all of them yet. We're just gonna finish this one off. Alright, let's drop this. I don't know why I dropped that shotgun now. Now, Mastiff up next is the next shotgun. The Mastiff is actually a different story. And then we're going to get the PK after that too, or the Peacekeeper, which is this right here. For any uneducated people out there. Alright, so, dealing with the Mastiff, we're going to put a 2 times up here. I actually used to put a 2 times on a Mastiff, and I will rock the field with that. Same with the 1 times with 2 times. I need to throw a better jump pad. Okay, we're gonna go to the same target. Okay, don't worry.
Jump pad out.
Alright, Mastiff. This thing has a horizontal spread of a shotgun, which to me is really cool. You guys heard that the Mastiff's getting a nerf? I kind of think it won't really do jack to it just because the Mastiff, like the Hemlock, when it got its nerf, I think it was like 22 damage, and they decreased the damage from 22 to 20. And the Mastiff damage overall is 13, so what they're going to do, reduce it to 11. I mean, other than that, it'd still be OP at close range, you know, like up close and personal. Okay, we're going to shoot at those 3 targets over there. That is...
Let's go over here.
It's about 200 meters away. If I step back one more, it's 200 meters, so... See? I hit all 3 of them. So you can basically snipe with a Mastiff. If only you could put it 3 times up here, which would be really funny. Alright. So that's all the shotgun weapons. Now we're gonna switch to energy weapons. Actually, we're gonna do, yeah, we got all this. Oh wait, I forgot one more. Peacekeeper. So we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do a little category. We're gonna do SMGs, then we're gonna, because we already did shotguns, so maybe we might do SMGs, probably assault rifles next. I don't know. Anyways. Yeah! That's why I love Octane's laughs and like his whatever he says when he goes onto a jump pad. Alright, Peacekeeper. First off, the choke is actually really annoying. So 200 meters away. This one has like some sort of shotgun spread that is in the shape of like a star. So we're gonna shoot at it. At least 2 pellets hit it. We'll turn off the, hang on, turn off this choke. So if you turn off this thing, it might spread everything. Just like that. Okay, my game's glitching out a little bit. Anyways. Wherever we hit one of the target out there, it's definitely gonna hit it because we're close. When you rack it back, it's actually really satisfying because it has like the base or whatever. Alright. So we all know that a Peacekeeper can hit, because I think the projectiles actually go faster. Anyways. Sorry about that. Anyways, I wanted to make this like a real video, but that's not gonna happen. So, next that we're gonna do is SMGs. So first off, the first SMG I see is a Volt, so we're gonna take that first. We're gonna put a, let's see, you know what, we're just gonna keep iron sights, and my game's lagging. So I've got these server issues fixed up, I see. Anyways. It's only been lagging a little bit, so that's not that bad. Alright, so we're gonna do iron sights Volt. We're gonna shoot at the 200 meter target away from over there. We already know it's gonna hit it. Hang on, let me get it. Yeah, that recoil pattern constantly keeps on going up, so yes. I know SMGs have some sort of restricted range. I thought I had a gun charm up here for a second. Anyways, other than that. Next up, Prowler Smg. I know, yes, that's the first thing I slid over to. So, since this thing doesn't particularly have single fire, especially with select fire when it was first, still in the game, since it doesn't have select fire, you know, I'm gonna set a jump pad. Let's say, right here.
Throwing jump pad.
So it'll be a little easier to go back down there. Alright, so we do know that it's a 5-round burst, so we're gonna hit down there. And since that recoil pattern, the muzzle rise makes it go up like a little bit. Like, it does, one of those bullets at least hits the target. Anyways, single fire. The only time we're gonna be able to do this is that with the select fire built up in this thing. So, if we aim up a little higher. So yeah, okay. Well, SMGs do have a specific amount of range. That's only if you aim up high enough. Alright. Okay, so we're here at snipers. I didn't mean to do that. So there are no SMGs in the heavy weapons. Next up is R99. Okay, we're just gonna keep. Actually, no, we're gonna put it 2 times up here because you can possibly like do like that to somebody. Anyways, let's get back up here to our cave and see how well this one shoots. That's my favorite laugh from Octane. Don't mind me. Oh, okay, I made it. All right, 200 feet, 200 meter target, the one that's moving. So SMGs, they do have some a little bit more bullet drop off than like pistols and stuff. You will see when we get to those. So if you keep on aiming up higher, but if you just do this, it will hit the target a good amount of time, but only hit it like twice. So, all right. Anyways, we're just gonna drop the R99. Next up, okay. First off, I don't even think I'm not even done. All right. Next up is the Alternator. This seems like a really dumb video idea. Now, I actually have put it 2 times on an Alternator and use it up close. It's actually pretty okay. Alright, we're here now. Alright, moving target. Let's wait till it goes back. For some reason, it does a little more damage when it's from afar, because at close range it usually does like 15. From afar it does 16 for some apparent reason. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I think the Alternator is probably like the only SMG that doesn't have that much like drop off of like bullet drop off. Like if you aim high enough, it will hit that target from 200 meters away. Alright, I don't think there's any more SMGs as I know of at the moment. Come here, check one more time. Nope. I think the only SMGs were Volt, the Alternator, R99, and the Prowler. Other than that, let's move on to pistols. So first off, we're going to start off with a Wingman. That's the first thing I saw. Alright, let's get some reserve ammo. We're going to get it 2 times. I've always heard never equip it 2 times on a Wingman, like, or a 2 times bruiser on a Wingman. It's just... It is. Actually, that doesn't seem that bad. Anyways, we're gonna hit the target that's not moving. We already know that this is definitely gonna hit it. So 3, 2, 1. Aim up a little higher. There we go. It's kind of rendered useless if you use a 2 times up close, because that just ruins the purpose of the Wingman. Although the Wingman, I think all the pistols in this game are mid-range, like they're close to mid-range. Unlike in Titanfall 2, with like the Wingman, P2016, RE45, and those games, and the Smart Pistol, I want to continue that. They all are like close range, especially the P2016, because apparently the P2016 has terrible range. Because it says something about lackluster range. Alright, anyways. Next up, P2020. and say to RE45. Oh my gosh. Alright, P2020. My favorite pistol in the game. Yes, you guys already know that. So this is what a 2 times looks like on a P2020. It just looks really, really weird. Actually, the most cursed will probably have to be a 2 times with 4 times optic. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump back up into the mountains. We're gonna just oh, don't fall. Okay. So, since this thing, like, you have to kind of control your trigger finger if you want to try and get somebody from afar, so. And also, hammer point, by the way, it does not, like, make any difference whatsoever on, like, bullet drop and damage, well, except for unshielded. Yeah, so you can hit somebody with this. And we're going to try also iron sights, P2020. Alright, so we're going to just drop this, and now we're going to aim at a target that's from far. This is what you know I'm better with iron sights, P2020, and uh-oh, I'm getting a lot of lag on my side. Server issues, I tell you, man. I have a bunch of lag. I have so much lag. Why is it when I want to do a live stream when the game servers want to start lagging? So look at that. My game need to be reset or something? Anyways, I'm still getting lag, but whatever. So yeah, you can still get somebody from afar, and my game's still lagging. How much am I on right now? My loss says I'm at like 7 or 8. Well, now it says it's none, but... Anyways, so that was the P2020 at range. And yes, you can use it at long range, or mid-range at least. Long range, probably not. 45, or RE45 is up next, and it took the 2 times. Okay. And I have 1 extra mag for it. Alrighty, let's go back up to the roof. Alright, RE45 is a different story. Since this thing is full auto, and if you just literally just like hold the trigger down for too long, it will go full auto. Because I don't think even in the Apex lore there is no select fire, like there's no select fire receiver, or like no select fire switch to the RE45. It's always just full auto, and you have to let off a few rounds by just doing this. Since the RE45 barely has any kick whatsoever, because of that freaking huge compensator. It's not huge, but it's like due to the compensator it has, it's not gonna have much kick at all. So you have stable recoil. Same with a little higher. See? So that's basically what a RE45 looks like. Now we're gonna do full auto at a close range. Okay, I'm out of ammo. Forgot. Anyways, but yeah, you can get somebody with an RE45 at range if you really wanted to. Same with all the pistols, basically. Alright, next up, assault rifles. R301 is first up, and we all know that you can hit this thing at a range. We're gonna use a 3 times. I actually use the equip it 3 times on an R301 all the time. I usually equip either 1 times or 2 times up here because that's just how I am. I've been running an R301 P2020 combo a lot. Same with like Mastiff R301, which I don't know how that'll be like. Anyways, but yeah, this is like, okay, since this actually has a select fire switch, we're just gonna do this. Since we all know that an R301 can hit somebody, like especially with the anvil, which I will get in a minute. Just gonna collect that before I came up here. So now we're gonna do full auto at one of the ranges down there. If you can control the recoil without a barrel stable or like a barrel mod, you're good. Now we're gonna go back down here and get. Okay, I'm gonna get a. My favorite laugh. Anyways, we're gonna come back down here, get anvil, and we're gonna get a. We're gonna get a purple barrel mod. Oh, I need to get more. I need to get more ammo. Alright, that should be good enough, right? Okay. Didn't do what I want to do. Okay, right up. Climb up here. Trying to turn off my phone. Alright. Anvil. So single fire, it has 2 shots at once, so so 35 damage. Alright, so we're gonna fill all the rest of this. Nah, I'm out of ammo. Alright, so we already know that an assault rifle will reach somebody from a few meters, like from like 200 meters away. Pistols, SMGs, and shotguns, not so much, but they can hit somebody at range, maybe like 1 or 2, maybe 1, 2, 3 shots maybe. G7 Scout, next weapon on list. We're gonna use a 3 times. I think that's the one that's most suitable for a G7. Sorry. Get back up here. There we go. Alright, so we all know close range or meters away, we all know. Now from a meter, or from 200 meters away. Thing is though is that we all know that a G7 can, because we all know that there's a lot of people out there who loves to snipe with, well, because the G7 was originally a sniper in the game, except that in Timefall 2, the G2A5, which was the G7's predecessor, used to be an assault rifle, but they made the G7 a sniper in this game, because you could apparently you used to be able to attach sniper stock to this thing, which which is actually kind of unheard of for an assault rifle. So we all know, if you aim high enough, you will hit your target. Anyways, that's it for all the weapons, assault rifles that use light ammo. Now we're going to move on to heavy. And I didn't hit the freaking jump pad. Slid right over it. Next up, 30-30 repeater. Okay, anyways, put a 3 times... since it's an assault rifle.
Yeah!
Alright, we all know a 30-30 is going to hit something from... there we go. Alright. So we have charge shots, especially if you aim down sights for a minute. That's why I love the inspect animation for the 30-30. It was just so cool, bro. Anyways. It's 57 damage. Alright, anyways, we're gonna hit something down there. Which we all need to hit. Even hip firing can even do the trick. Now the thing is though is that I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are like, oh wow, you can aim with this gun. But the thing is though, I suck with the 30-30. I'm not a big fan of the gun. I really thought I was gonna like, well, I'm good at hip firing, which obviously you guys saw there. Anyways, next up, I still haven't. Okay, I don't have any more heavy ammo. Okay, Hemlock. I was gonna say Spitfire, but Hemlock. I love equipping either 2 times or 3 times on the Hemlock, especially if I'm getting somebody from a range. We all know a Hemlock is gonna hit somebody from a range. So first off, 3-round burst at close range. We all know. Single fire. If only there was anvil for Hemlock. Yeah, so if you're really good at like using single fire and a hemlock, and you're trying to get somebody from maybe how long is this?
We could check out here.
That's about 200, yeah, about 200 meters away. So my aim's off. So yeah, I mean, like, if you're really good at not hip firing. Okay, first off, let's see if I can hip fire. I hit the target twice. Alright, anyways, we're gonna just replace that. Last up is the flat line of the assault rifles, and after that is gonna be LMGs, which we all know, or anybody who's used any of the LMGs, we all know that thing can hit mid-range. Alright, there we go. I actually love that little feature that, like, when you equip an optic, let's say equip this, they press a little thing, which they don't actually do, because the trigger, the piece right there to actually make the thing go forward, is actually like up top a little bit more. Anyways, let's go back over to our heal. Actually, no, before I go up here, we gotta get anvil. Due to the fact that the flatline doesn't support barrel mods, due to its it's very flat shooting, especially in Titanfall 2. Like if you used a flatline in Titanfall 2, you will know that it had a lot, that it really was like very flat shooting. I just noticed they press this little button right here to switch that makes the thing go forward. Anyways, I'm gonna hit one in a distance. I forgot we have anvil. I wanted to do it without it for a second. 19 damage. Alright, now from afar. First off, I never realized like how fast you can shoot this thing in single fire without anvil. Wow. I'm out of ammo. Okay, so we did at least know how it was to hit somebody with anvil from afar, so we're gonna... Yeah, first off, let's replace this. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to skip... We're gonna not skip, but we're gonna go to... Next up is LMGs. Spitfire. We're gonna put a 4 times up here. Actually, I kind of think I should be Rampart for this one.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm back. Don't ask questions.
Because she has, first off. Because she has that. Anyways, let's go ahead and do this. So, I love Spitfire with 2 times or 4 times. This looks really freaking just abnormal. Alright, come on. Anyways, we're gonna hit somebody from a distance. Not the guy, but 19 damage. Okay, I didn't realize how much damage it did. Alright, now for somebody from afar. It's kind of weird. The freaking spring gives out after the last shot, like when you do single fire. No, okay, well now that was the LMG. I didn't even hit the jump pad. First off, before I do go to the next LMG, I want to just get I got a gold mag, okay. Because I want to do this. First off, I need a little bit more. There you go. That's why I want to do that. Anyways, other than that, we're gonna switch back to Octane.
Whoa! What a rush!
Now we're gonna use Devotion. Oh, I actually forgot one assault rifle, the Havoc. You know what? Let's do that before this. We're gonna get Turbocharger because so that way I can make long range shots or single shots a little easier to do. Forgot about the Havoc. And I actually love using the Havoc. The Havoc is one of my favorite. I think I'm going to rank all my favorite assault rifles in a different one. So since we have Turbocharger and there's no select fire anymore for this thing, kind of sucks it wasn't even built into it, but whatever. So, obviously it's somebody from far. 18 damage. Anyways, sorry for saying that a lot. So that was the last assault rifle. I will keep this energy ammo because I need it. Alright, next up, we're going to change back into Rampart for this.
Yep, sorry. We all need a bathroom break.
Alright, L-Star.
Love me an LMG.
Yeah. Alright, anyways, we're going to use a 3 times, just like usual. Damage up close, about far. Give me a second. Anyways, it's my mom, but anyway. Alright, so now, yeah, we all know what L-Star can do from afar. I also just want to get back down here and finish this off, because I want to see the fast reload and stuff like that, so we're going to drop it. Dang, Rampart. Gotta have so many grunts and groans when you get drop and stuff. Anyways. That's basically just the same reload. Except that it doesn't have really any reserve ammo. All right, so I think that's all. Actually, no. I think that's really all of them. All the LMGs and stuff. I kind of wanted to exclude snipers from this because we all know that sniper can hit somebody from afar. So we're gonna grab the Sentinel, for example. We're gonna change the crypto for this one.
They tried to get rid of me. They failed.
We're gonna get a where's the optic? Nah, I don't want that. Let's get a I actually used to run a 6 times on a Sentinel whenever I would have one. Let's see, I'm having a really hard time. 2 times. Also, I kind of have a suggestion that like every single time a legend, it doesn't even have to be Octane. When a legend jumps on a jump pad, they make like some sort of battle cry or like laugh or something. So we all know a sniper can hit somebody from far. Yeah, we all know this. So we're gonna hip fire down. Yeah, we all know, like, snipers are really accurate. Okay, let me see if I can hit the guy. Let's see if I can hit the target down. Let's see. Wow. So yeah, snipers are really accurate, so that's the reason why I excluded them from this thing. So there you go. Now you guys know how far the weapons from Apex shoot, which this was a really dumb video idea. But, hell, what do I know? I'm just a 16-year-old. Whatever. That's no excuse. No Johns, like my friends say. Anyways, so, might as well go ahead and rank all these other weapons, and in terms of performance of how I use these things, why not? Okay, shotguns, Mozambique, probably at a C, because I'm trash with the gun, even with hammer point and a purple shotgun bolt. Eva 8, maybe a B, because I'm actually I'm okay with that. I think I almost took out a whole squad with it one time. Mastiff at an A, mainly because I love the gun so much and it's my favorite shotgun. PK or Peacekeeper. This is a different story. I used to love the Peacekeeper, although I never played Apex Legends when it was like back in 2019 and everything. But Peacekeeper, it's okay because it used to be my favorite shotgun. It's actually, I think, more powerful than the Mastiff. Actually, you know what? Let me test that out for a second. Let me test this out. Okay, so first off, how much damage does the Peacekeeper do? 110 up close. How much does the Mastiff do? 104. So they do almost the same damage up close. Let's try it on our friend here. Yeah, so basically, hang on. There we go. So yeah, it does a lot of damage. Both shotguns do, but I prefer the Mastiff because it looks like and feels, and when you get a kill with this thing, especially when you hear that death noise, like this noise right here, like that is just really satisfying to me. Same with Peacekeeper, you know. Are you kidding me? Like just this, it's still really good. And also the precision choke thing is to help keep the choke in here, which is also do that. Alright, next up. Oh, this is such a stupid freaking live stream. Why am I doing this? Alright, SMGs, my favorites, or ranked a little bit, or how I rank them. Volt SMG. What would I rank this at? Probably maybe at a C. No, not C. Probably at a B because I'm pretty okay with it. Especially Havoc and Volt, like one of my favorite loadouts. Prowler SMG, I'm okay with it. Like it's fairly accurate, you know. You just hit a lot of targets, especially if you can control its recoil. Even in full auto. Like, I've actually killed a good amount of people with this thing before. So Prowler, probably maybe at a B. It's okay. It's an okay gun. Volt probably at the same level because you can still do that. All right, next SMG on the list is the R99, which I have not gotten to yet. R99. Oh, sorry, R99, not 301. All right, R99. If you have, basically, it's just like if you can control the recoil even without a barrel mod or barrel stabilizer, and if you have an extended mag, you're gravy. Like you're good. Like just doing this. Although the recoil is a little hard to control sometimes, you know. I mean, it's really cool, really nice to pull off a few bursts. Other than that, R99, I would probably rank that maybe at a B, maybe. Alternator. One of the actually my favorite SMG in the game. Like you can recoil is much easier to control, especially if you're really good at hip firing. But it has a slow fire rate, which means that do you guys want to do R9 and Alternator? Or do you guys just want to do Alternator? Because the thing is that R99 is slightly more powerful because it's able to do much more damage. Or not, well, it actually does less damage. Like, it does 12 damage per body shot. Yeah, or 11 damage, the more you think about it. But for this, it does wait, did they? Oh, they buffed the Alternator. Huh, I never realized that, because it used to do 15 damage. So I'm assuming they nerfed the R99, because it used to do 12 damage per shot. Obviously, still with that, you can still mark the field. I'm really good at hip firing with this thing, by the way. So Alternator might have to go in an A for me, mainly because I love the gun, and it's my favorite LMG. SMG, pistols. RE45, since it's the first one I see. If you're really good at hip firing with this thing, especially with the quick draw, then... Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. It actually looks pretty cool, just seeing all those rounds just dispense itself, especially when you go hip fire. So yeah, I mean... RE45 might probably have to go maybe at a B, because I love all the pistols, maybe except for the Mozambique. P2020. No. My gosh. Alright, P2020. You guys already know this is my favorite pistol. So let's get a gray light mag. Since I actually kind of don't mind having a gray light mag for P2020. You guys already know. Now, the thing is, though, is that without an optic, this thing is a little hard to use. We're going to take a digi thread. But hip firing is actually pretty okay. So, yeah. I'm going to actually have to pick this up again. P2020 is definitely going to have to go in an A for me, mainly because the P2020 is my favorite pistol. Like, okay, hammer point, that's a different story. I can rapid fire the freak out of somebody with hammer point, especially if their shields are damn near broke. So let's imagine if the P2020 took a barrel mod. That would be really funny. Like this. Like you can literally saw. I think you can really just saw through a whole squad with this thing. 2 times. Yeah. So now let's try it without hammer point. So, okay, first off. So first off, the thing is that how many shots does it take to kill somebody without shields? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's about 7 shots. But anyways, P2020 definitely going in an A because it's my favorite pistol, and it's a pistol out of, well, minus the Wingman that I'm actually pretty good with. And speaking of Wingman, that's the next pistol that's up next. Alright, let's put a, But you know, no attachments right now. Well, we can put quick drop here. Now, the Wingman, actually, one of my friends actually told me that this is probably one of the more harder weapons to master in the game, due to it, having such a high recoil, which, you know, it is, well, Bangalore calls it the most powerful handgun on the frontier, which I kind of don't really believe. Let me take a look at that again. Well, speaking of that, we're going to go ahead and shoot. Now, yes, it is a little hard to control. Because I'm more better with Iron Sight's Wingman more than like an optic. So we're going to put, my favorite optic to put on the Wingman is a digi-thread, so. And we're going to get a extended mag. We're going to get a gray heavy mag. Man, I didn't even do that. So yeah, we're gonna so yeah, like this thing, yeah, it's pretty hard to control, especially now if you have like a quick draw holster thing, which is probably one of the most useless hop-ups in the game in my opinion. If I had 5, it probably would have been more even. I also do remember when the Wingman had 4 rounds as a base mag, which didn't make any sense, and when it had 10 rounds for a purple heavy mag, it really didn't make any sense at all. But and you have 1 more shot to spare, and you hit him in the head. Now that's a different story for me when it like with no optic, like dealing with this. Now I don't have any more. Alright, so Wingman's probably going to go at an A for me. Probably the only pistol that's probably at a C might have to be the Mozambique, but, Next up, assault rifles. R301. Okay, but I'm not particularly good with Anvil R301, nor am I good with the flatline Anvil. It's really easy to control the recoil. So yeah, other than that, the recoil is really easy to control. Stuff like that. And if you get an extended mag, yeah, like, you're the boss. And also with that, with the, with the stock. Now, hip firing also is really good. I'm out of ammo. R301's probably going to go ahead and A for me, although it used to be my favorite assault rifle, but it's not anymore. G7. This is Fire Blast's favorite weapon, or one of his actually, I think it's his favorite assault rifle. Sucks that double tap is here, but really not really easy to control. But out of all of these, I think the light weapons, I think this does the most damage. Yeah, 34 damage. P2020 does 15, RE45 does 12, R301 does 12, R99 does 11, and R99 out of all the SMGs does the weakest damage. So Alternator does 16, so this thing does the most damage. So reload. So yeah, like I also noticed how big the G7's mag is. Like, I think it's fairly big, but. Now, I'm not particularly good with iron sights G7. I'm actually better with like a, maybe, I don't even know, even a 1x. It also does help reduce recoil. So G7 probably had to go to B for me because it's not my all-time favorite. But Hemlock. Let's see this, and I didn't mean to drop my ammo. All right, so give me maybe a 2x or 3x, and I'm like, okay, give me a purple heavy mag. All right, so since that muzzle rise in 3-round burst mode actually makes it go up more, it well, I actually did like pepper spray a freaking octane with this thing one time. You guys, I caught it on the stream before too. It also has pretty good hip fire capabilities, like. Hemlock probably had to go at B for me. Although I already did a tier list, but this is like how I rank them. Flatline, my favorite assault rifle. Give me a 1x, and I'm Gucci. Like that. And then a what is it? Extended a purple heavy mag. Now it's really good hip firing. Okay, I'm out of ammo. This Alternator lets you know how bad I am dealing with punching. Flatline definitely at an A because it's my favorite assault rifle, and it's also one of the only assault rifles I'm actually good with. 30-30 repeater. This is definitely going lower than the target, the reticle, like the iron sight dot, like the red dot sight on the thing. Alright. One more time. 30-30 repeater. I'm actually okay hip firing. But also the base mag is really low, although it's for a semi-auto. But yeah, that's basically what a 30-30 is, and you guys can clearly tell that I am not good at sights, better at hip firing. So I'm just gonna drop that. Alright, so that was, oh, Havoc. I constantly keep on forgetting about the Havoc, and it's one of my favorite assault rifles. That's definitely going at a C maybe for assault rifles. Now if I have Turbocharger, okay, this is my typical loadout. Give me a blue energy mag, a 1x, and just any stock really. Boom, I can dominate the field. And also due to the fact that if you can control the, hang on. And due to the fact that you can actually kind of control the recoil a little, like, especially if you're good at hip firing, then you can be the boss of this. And also that you can pull off more single fire shots than you can do when, without turbocharging. So that's basically what the Havoc does, and that's definitely going maybe like a A or a B. Next up is, where's it at? Okay, that's it for all the assault rifles. LMGs. Now, if you're Rampart,
Hey, sorry, we all need a bathroom break.
If you're Rampart, then like you can really make use of the LMGs.
Right. Now this is what I'm talking about.
Especially if you got like this or a gold mag, like it's over clear, like it's really easy. Look at this. And since she has faster reels, I want to see how much that makes the damage go up. And I actually want to see that. Let's see. Give me a little bit more ammo. Okay, so what we're gonna just shoot at this, and we'll see how many times the damage multiplies. It does 19 damage usually, so. Goes up to at least about like 600 damage, so. And also, yes, this thing is actually fairly OP. So yeah, if you're Rampart with the Spitfire or just any LMG in general, then you're God. Spitfire probably had a B. Next LMG, L-Star. I was gonna say Devotion. All right, so for this thing, it's a different story. I'm out of ammo. Alright, so L-Star, many people sleep on the L-Star a lot because many people just think the gun just is trash. But I think the gun is awesome, but it's not my all-time favorite LMG. My all-time favorite LMG, not all-time favorite, but my favorite LMG is the Spitfire.
Love me an LMG.
But yeah, I mean, like, many people do, like, they do be sleeping on the, L-Star. It has a lot of potential in it. Same with like some of the other weaker weapons. So I want to see what this does. First off, I want to just get some more ammo. Man, that makes her freaking reload speed go up much. And also, just do this. That's a crazy amount of. That's a crazy rate of fire. So we're gonna do Turbocharger. Now, if you get a barrel mod, this thing is also really good. First off, I want to optic. Give me a 2 times. Okay, I might actually have to put this freaking this aim down sights thing up a little bit, like the look sensitivity, so that way it can be a little better. I mainly just hit the dirt. Now yes, the Devo, which is what some people call the Devotion, it's a little hard to control. But what do I rank it at? Probably at a B. So those are the LMGs. Snipers, last category, which I didn't really use. Sentinel at first. Alright, so okay, I want to change into crypto for this one.
They tried to get rid of me. They failed.
So dealing with this, I've actually gotten a few knocks, especially with the 6 time, which is this thing right here. And like really get a few dubs. Especially if you but yeah, dealing with like let's see, hang on, I need to get it 3 times. Like dealing with the amp shots, I actually do need to get 2 shield cells. Go ahead and get another one. Alright, there we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and charge this. This is like the disruptor thing. So this is basically what it looks like, and it sounds really scary from afar. I think one shot on its own breaks the shield of the enemy. Let me try that. Ooh, yes it does. And the noise, listen to this thing. Sounds like a fart. Don't mind what I do. Now with Rampart's amp cover.
I'm here. I'm back. Don't ask questions.
Like with her amp cover.
Some amped cover.
The thing is that with her amp cover, like many people like really love doing like the Sentinel and amp cover combo, or that combo, but like where you put the Sentinel through the thing like right here, and then it like really amps it up. Like it's 2-shot kill basically. But I think 1-shot headshot is an instant death. Yes, it is. That's basically kind of like the Kraber. One shield breaks, and then the next one. Yo, I gotta try out a combo for a second. Sentinel and P2020 behind amp cover without hammer point. So first off, I need to get more shield cells. Yeah, 2 more so I can do this. First off, I'm gonna finish off this target. There you go. Now with this, one time. How many shots does it take to kill somebody without, like, hang on, let's break the shield one more time. With amp cover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's only one shot less, and it does 18 damage. Anyways, but yeah, that's basically what it does.
Backing up my cover.
Alright, next up, charge rifle. This is a different story. So, the charge rifle, I am terrible, I am trash with it, which is probably the main reason why I do not like it. But Sentinel, by the way, probably at a B as my favorite sniper. Well, it's not my favorite. Actually, my favorite sniper is Triple Take. That's pretty good hip fire, I can see. And also, it does more. It also does damage with this charge beam, anyways. And its reload is actually probably one of the longest reloads in the game. So yeah. Anyways, for the charge rifle, probably meh, I guess. We get some more sniper ammo. Alrighty. Triple take. Longbow. This thing is actually okay. Not gonna lie, but it's not my all-time favorite. I mean, it has some nice headshot damage. The thing is this, like, well, skull piercer? It's okay. It's an okay gun, you know? Wow, my gosh. Alright, so the thing is with this is that this is basically what a fully kitted longbow looks like. This is basically what a whole thing looks like. This, and then you get a barrel stabilizer. Where's it at now? There it is. This is basically what a fully kitted or a gold longbow looks like. Digi-thread. Sniper digi-thread. Alright, I gotta do this quick. Fire Blast is really asking me to get into a party. Triple take. Longbow, by the way, probably might have to be at a C. It's not my all-time favorite sniper. This thing, oh my goodness, look at the ammo count down there, guys. Devil's number. Anyways, but this has really good hip fire accuracy. Like going aim down sights and stuff like that multiple times. So yeah, like, Triple Take's my favorite sniper. Like, no cap, this thing is like my favorite sniper. Although it has a really slow fire rate. If you have like a weapon like a P2020 Wingman or something like that, then yes, like this thing is a must-have to use, basically. Stuff like that. Oh, really, huh? Anyways, Triple Take, probably an A. So that says my favorite sniper. Last sniper out of all of them. We all know what that is. Kraber. Probably the only weapon in the entire care package that has never came out ever since I think the game even came out, so. Like, one shield break, and then the next one's just switch off. There we go. And then the next one's actually, and also we all know, for anybody who's ever used a Kraber or has ever like heard stats of it, one shot headshot is a guaranteed knockdown. And I'm not good at firing with the Kraber. That is like an insta dub. The thing is though is that it also has an optic that is that's exclusive to the Kraber. Like it's not available to any other sniper. The closest you'll probably get to this is probably a 4 times to a 10 times digital sniper threat. So then you can just. Now one thing is another. Sheila, which is
Hello, Sheila. Oh, they've never seen a girl like you.
Alright, I'm gonna use her minigun. We'll see how well I'm good with this. I don't use her minigun, so.
Get it! Get it! Get it! Get it!
That's a freak thing, sounds really satisfying for. This looks really cool. Alright, anyways, dealing with that, I don't use her turret. That's the thing. Alright, now dealing with this again, we're gonna go back over here. Fire told me that I should do Kraber and P2020 hammer point, so we're gonna try that. It takes forever to put the freaking Kraber away. Okay, here we go, guys. Actually, I want to try something. I gotta try. How much? Okay, not that much. And it does more headshot damage, so you probably might actually die by a headshot damage with the Kraber. Especially if you're behind ramparts and then you go up behind them. Okay, yeah, okay, so reload now. That's where the noise of the bullet hitting in the ground from the Kraber is really satisfying. Alright, so we'll have one more mag in the P2020. This is my last mag for the Kraber. Alright. We're gonna make this one go out with a bang. Ah, I was so close. Alright, well, Kraber, this is going probably at a B. I don't use the Kraber. I used it one time, and that was about it. But other than that, the Kraber is probably maybe at a B. So yeah, that's it for this video, or this live stream. I was supposed to be short, but this is not turning into an hour. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later.